We can only hope this intro goes better than last time. It's live stream time. Hey guys, it's your boy Dodo McGee. We're back for more live streaming action. How about this? Everyone loves a surprise live stream, don't they? How are we doing? How are we all doing? I've surprised everyone, so there's not as many people here as we would normally be. Hads is locking down the chat as good to see you all. Good to see you all. We're going to do a little bit of flying around today. I don't know why I'm wearing my sunglasses indoors. 1 second here. Let me just quickly fix that. So we're going to be playing as the National Police Service today. I wonder what prompted this video, eh? I wonder what prompted this. You guys seen that clip doing the rounds on like Instagram and stuff of NPAS doing like the low pass on the guy failing to stop on a bike? That is wild. Loads of people thought it was AI until NPAS themselves came out with a statement and said, no, this is legit. This happened. This happened. And our pilot did absolutely nothing wrong. It was all within training and operation, which was just simply exquisite. So maybe we'll have our go at recreating this today. We're down here at the Shore Close base here, which is kind of like a joint thing between NPAS and the Marine unit. As you can see here, Shore Street. I realise I've messed up the sign because this road is actually called Shore Close. But whatever. NPAS and MSU base. Let's get over to the aircraft here. It's the Eurocopter EC-135, as we've had in the game for a little while. Updated with some new sounds. But there we are. Good to see you all. We've got a couple more people here. Let's go full screen, shall we? I'm going to get a wire that's annoyingly poking me in my foot. Down by my pedal. There we go. Right, let's give this thing a little bit of a walk around. I'll get those sunnies back on here. Right, let's do our normal pre-flight checks, shall we? So we've got a big fan on top. It appears to have a windscreen wiper. That's important. It still is painted the correct colours. It's got a little fan on the back. It's got some wings here. This is what gives it lift, guys. This little bit here. That's how it goes up. And the big fan is just the air conditioning, because that's you know, it's quite a warm day today. So there we are. Those are our pre-flight checks. Who have we got in chat? How are we doing? Bit early for a stream? Yeah. I mean, again, I had a little bit of time now, so I'm just doing it now. There we are. Saw 4 Juno helicopters over Eastbourne this morning. What's a Juno helicopter? I don't know what that is. Jamie, good to see you for your first live stream here. How are we doing? I am a big helicopter expert. Yes, I actually have my my private helimajob license. So there we are. Anyway, we're going to be a single crew today. We haven't got a colleague with us. I just couldn't be bothered with the faff of setting it up and stuff. So right, without further ado, let's let the controller know that we are state 2, so to speak. Now, we will obviously just have to see what kind of jobs it gives us. Why does NPAS have a taser? So unrealistic. Because here in Anderside, as you can see, we are Anderside police. We do what we want. And here we can just hop out of NPAS anytime we like and go and taser some fools, because why not? Because why not? Yeah, it's not realistic. The pilots certainly wouldn't have this. Some of the crew do genuinely have PPE though. I've definitely seen videos before. They are old videos now of like NPAS landing in a field to go and like make the arrest on some guy that's running off through fields after a decamp. I distinctly remember seeing that bit of footage. It was probably like police interceptors or something. But as far as I know, some of them do genuinely carry some kind of PPE. Probably not a taser though, but there we are. I know the crew have PPE, but not pilots. Yeah, no, the pilot wouldn't have anything. The pilots, as far as I know, they're obviously not police themselves in any form. I think they're normally obviously just... A lot of them, I feel, are ex-military pilots. The one from that video that came out earlier this week is certainly ex-military. I would put money on that if I were a gambling man. Where's your partner? No partner. No partner for today. Just reuse the belt. Yeah, this is the same belt that we use for a lot of our... I don't know why I'm getting in yet, because we haven't got a call. Let me just... 1 second. X-ray Victor 25. Show me state 2. Let the control know that we are here. Let's try that again. We are on patrol, on duty. I don't know how you say it. On station, I guess. Either state 1 or state 2, but whatever. There we go. Yeah, we'll just wait for a call, see what we get.
Attention all units.
Priority escort is probably not going to be one we're going to be able to help with. Obviously, we are going to have to wait for the right calls with this, is the only thing, so... Yeah, the belts are the same ones we use for the violent crime reduction team in some of their... It's a lightweight belt kit. I think this is Mirror Park. I think that's where this one was from. It's pretty nice, but, you know, it fit the purpose for what I wanted with NPAS, so here we are. We have it. Dodo McGee, when his game crash, going to be driving a car. No, I want to try and keep it in with the NPAS today. You voted for the end of the month patrol video. Well done, Lewin. Lewin reminding everyone in chat that if you're not in the Discord, get yourselves in there so you can vote for the end of the month patrol video poll. That will be ending soon, I feel. Although at the minute it looks like RPU is looking like the runaway victor. But maybe you guys could change that.
Attention all units, an assault.
There's a street fight right around the corner. Should we just run to it? That'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? I think I've got everything installed, like Helicam and all that good stuff that I need here. I have forgotten to update some of the textures within Helicam, so it's still got like the LSPD logo in it. I need to fix that at some point, but there we are. Hads has got the Discord link in the chat if you're not in there already, so you can go and have a look at the poll section. Got 33 people with us now. That's not bad for a Saturday afternoon. We may end up having to force some call-outs here. Just because obviously I don't want to stand here on this helipad for the whole stream waiting for the right call to come. Let's just get rid of this helmet again real quick. Robert, good to see you. Glad you're enjoying the videos. That appears to be a stolen car. Hey, buddy.
Jesus! Hold on a sec. I see that, Megan.
Report a Grand Theft Auto in progress in Puerto del Sol.
We've got one running. Get the helmet on. XX25 requesting TPAC unit. We've generated our own fail to stop here. Someone's literally stolen a car from right outside our base. What a numpty. Right, let's get after him here. Do a little bit of a low-level takeoff, which is apparently what NPAS reckon this job was. I can still see them. They're up ahead here. They're throwing a right. Going to be going underneath this, the A5M. Going to be coming out the other side. There they are. They're losing it. XX25, we are above this vehicle. He's trying to hide at the minute underneath the A5M. Stand by. It is continuing. Vestry Road, and it's going to be throwing a right onto Calais Street. It is I want to say it's a grey ingot. No VRM at this time. At the junction, it is going to be a left onto St Andrews Road. And an immediate right onto Palmer Way. Traffic conditions at this time appear to be low. Pedestrian levels also low. He's done another right, so he's going to be joining the strategic road network here. He's going to be coming out onto the A5M, heading generally southbound. Can we get some TPAC units into this, please?
Target last seen heading southbound on.
Get a couple of JLU units in. I will set this to a tracking mode pursuit. And he is probably going to be... come on. Scan it. No, it's too far away, damn it. Right, let's get spun round. But the other vehicles are going to be in tracking mode here. Once they are behind it, I will definitely try and get us into the proper helicam here, but he is still on the A5M. He is going to be recommitting onto the Mike 213 westbound.
Attention all units. Target heading
Come on, scan him.
on.
Lock him up.
Dispatch, we have the suspect in.
He's going to go under that sign, isn't he? No. Oh. They're with him. It's a. They've hit the car. He is still continuing. Couldn't quite see who that was. We're going to lose. XX25. We're going to lose visual through the tunnel here.
Roger that.
Let's just try and get to the other side quickly. See, there's a unit still with it. He's under here somewhere. I want to get into this damn camera, but it's not working for me. Should be coming out any second now.
Attention all units. All units.
There we go, we've got him. Right, let's get a little bit of a direction heading here. We've got a nice bit of straight road. It looks like we've got a traffic unit alongside him here. Where is he? Oh no, that's not a traffic unit. That's literally just a car. Come on. Lock him. There we go. Right, follow is on. There we go. STU have just hit him. XX25, it is a stop. Pit has been successful. I can't believe I've just said pit over the radio. Suspect exiting the vehicle has been tasered.
Attention all units. Suspect arrested.
Let's try and scan them and get the lock on them. Scanning finished. There we go. SDU's moving in for the cuff. Lovely bit of tactical contact there. There we go. X-Victor 2-5, we've got one detained. Whoa. Don't know what my autopilot started doing there. But there we go. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I've got too low. I'm trying to tow the vehicle. Oh god. Oh god. Release. Release. There we go. Whoopsie-doo. Got a little bit too low there. Yeah, if I get a little bit too low, my acceleration and like handbrake buttons are tied to the winch. So they are also used for flying. But there we go. That wasn't too much of a problem. I guess we'll just leave them to it. I'll tell you what. Let's land. Why not? We're gonna be keeping it unrealistic in this patrol. Why not? We're gonna land, get some details for this one, so we can see what happens to them in the. Oh my lord, that was a bit heavy. Hopping out here. Get the body cam on. Hi team, how are we doing? Nice, nice, good, good. Yeah, STU officer in the unmarked Kodiak here. Got the final bit of tack contact. A little bit of a boo-boo on the car there. That's a shame, but there we are. Right, let's run this thing through. X-Victor 2-5 requesting a vehicle check.
Morningwood. Copy that.
It has cleared us off of this call, which is not what I want. So let's request that vehicle check and then set ourselves as unavailable for the time being. It was an ingot, I was quite right.
Victor 2-5.
Foxtrot Whiskey 17 Romeo Mike belongs to a 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗶𝗺𝗵.
Robert Mary. Target is 10-4.
I thought she was going to be running to try and steal this car then. Alrighty. Let's see. Have we got a name for this person yet? Let's see. Name is... No, she's not given a name. Alrighty. Well, let's switch up a guarding partner. And this officer is going to do the search of whoever the hell this is. Just the two officers that came to this one. Got a traffic unit back there in the marked X3, I think it is. They went into tactical contact first. Got an ID card here for a Nicole Thomas. She's got a smoke grenade on her, as well as some other bits and bobs. Let's run... tell you what, let's just look at the system here. Nicole Thomas is not the registered owner. We know that much. Vehicle. Ingot belongs to a 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗃, who's a disqualified driver on a suspended sentence for production of a psychoactive substance. Intel for firearms. Nicole Thomas. No real history. So there we are. Alrighty. Tell you what, can someone... I should somewhere have the option. Search the vehicle. Can someone search this car, please? Being NPAS, I'm going to try and keep out of it as much as I can, but... Got another smoke grenade in there. So a couple of smoke grenades. A photo of the subject's family. That's all interesting. Okie dokie. Can someone do some impairment checks, please? We'll just do the cursory breathalyzer and drug wipe. Look at her jogging on the spot, waiting to cross the road over there. Looks like she's doing some kind of samba. She is drunk as well, so she's going to be arrested for that as well, and a drug wipe as well.
Thanks.
Negative for everything on that. Okie dokie. Well, let's just do a quick arrest record, just to help them out. Tell you what, let's get a van down here as well. If I ask for state 2, is it going to park behind my helicopter? That would be pretty hilarious. But right, let's do her arrest record. I tell you what, let me clear some of the old ones as well. Some of these from upcoming videos that haven't come out yet. I'm actually quite ahead on recording videos now. I haven't recorded the end of the month patrol video yet. There's our van in the background there. Let's see, arrest report. Tell you what, we haven't actually asked. Let's call the owner of the car. Well, we will get the control room to do it. Let's see. What's it in? Oh, vehicle verification. Check owner car status. Has permission to drive it. Okay, well that's fine then. Okay, let's... it is just going to be... No, she definitely stole this. The alarm was going off. Nah, you know what? I'm going to go with it. Theft. It's going to be aggravated vehicle taking because I believe damage has been caused to it. Weapons, didn't find any. You've got the smoke grenades, but they could just be airsoft things, so I'm not too worried about them. Traffic-wise, though, you're going to have dangerous driving, failing to stop for police, and over-prescribed limit of alcohol. Blue 46, I believe it was, at the roadside. There we go. And let's get her escorted over here. I'll give her to you guys. Take her away, please.
Assistance required in Pacific Bluff.
Lovely. All you guys can go. We'll get recovery sorted for this, which I almost did myself. There we go.
Flatbed. Assistance required in Pacific Bluff.
Well, that was quite an organic little pursuit. I literally just stole it right in front of us. How bizarre. Let's get this thing spooled up. Thankfully, that van is just lower than our rotors. Sorry, our aircon fan. Do I still have the streamer? It's so the streamer is it's a default GTA vehicle. I just made a skim for it. There was complications with how it worked at the time. I'd need to reinstall that livery. So in short, no. Dodo, do you like Ranel team? I'm assuming you mean Arsenal. I don't follow football. So if that answers your question. Right, we're going to get lifted here. And tell you what, we should probably have set ourselves as state 2 again as well, just in case.
Roger that. X-ray Victor
Let's get spun around back to our helipad.
We have a suspect fleeing a crime scene in 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗶𝗺𝗶. New incident allocated. Units respond code 2.
Well, it's going to be this vehicle just below us here, isn't it? The vehicle of a fleeing murder suspect has been detected on an ANPR. I don't know why we've got an ANPR camera on the beach itself, but it's going to be this one directly below us. We are probably going to have to drop altitude to trigger some kind of pursuit here. I wonder if, there being a star chase thing, it wants us to get close and just mark it, but let's just see what happens here. This is kind of like, oh, I have accidentally towed the vehicle. I've done it again. Freed. I have found the suspect. Indeed I have. He's just run some people over. Okay, there we go. For public safety, the pursuit's been called off. Proceed with the GPS trackers so we can follow the suspect. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's a decamp. It is literally a decamp. Exit 5, it's a decamp. The suspect is running literally along the waterfront at the minute. Stand by.
Suspect heading westbound on.
Where are they? Where have they gone? There they are. Scanning finished. Come on, get the lock and follow on. Exit 5, your suspect appears to be an IC1 male, tan shirt, khaki trousers, bald head, is turned around and is running back towards the vehicle now. Can we get some other units towards this pursuit, please?
Copy.
I don't quite know what he's hoping to achieve here. We're literally doing 15 miles an hour. He's shifting. Can I call back up inside of this thing? So it doesn't even need to be JOU at this point. We'll just get a couple of... Oh, we get one firearms unit in as well, because it did say... That looks like the firearms unit. Yeah, firearms unit. No, we're on your right-hand side here. Right-hand side. We found the vehicle, but...
Roger.
Where'd he go? Oh. I don't think we're actually following him anymore. I don't quite know what's happening here.
Target heading northbound on.
Don't know what happened to my follow there. There's the firearms unit. Flying down the beach over there. He's just running up and down the beach here. X-Victor-25, he's literally just in the surf at the minute. ARV are looking straight at him now. He's literally directly below me. ARV are out on foot. Here we go. This is what we want. Go on, get him. Get him. Get him. No weapons seen. That ARV is slow as shit with all his kit. Come on, where are my other units?
Southbound on.
Got a different ARV that looks like coming in to assist. They've just driven to a parasol. Whoopsie-doo. Come on, where are my other units? Get him in.
Southbound on.
Shall we just do like a low pass, like in that video?
Copy, dispatch. Adam 4 en route.
Try and give him the hint that, brother, you ain't getting away. Brother.
Target heading eastbound on.
Dispatch, perfect sight.
Come on, people, let's go. Should I just literally try and block him? Oh, here comes the van. Come on. Excavator 25, we are just reaching the pier. Stand by. I'll tell you where he goes. He's going to be going up onto the pier, onto West End Beach Pier.
Copy.
Still got 2 officers in pursuit here. There's I think an area car off to my left-hand side, just coming in.
Target heading eastbound.
Yeah, area car. He's coming out behind you. He's coming out underneath the roller coaster. He's going to be going down the steps the other side. He's down the steps the other side. Stand by. Oh, he's been tasered down the stairs. Oh, dearie me.
Attention all units. Suspect arrested.
Ah, where is he? There he is. X-25, I've got 1 at gunpoint. ARV men making the arrest. Good work, team. Might not have tasered him down the stairs, but at least they're made of wood, eh? Sergeant, you can probably chill. He's in cut. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Nicely done. Well, let's get landed. That area car didn't want anything to do with that. That van's over there. I would still quite like them. Textures be doing things. Let's just land slightly more safely out here in the sand, shall we? These guys here ruining my surprise, which I haven't announced yet. Will you guys get first peek then at obviously video that... Pardon? Not quite sure what has happened there, but okay, whatever. Hi guys, how are we doing? Yeah, obviously you guys saw my most recent video where we sort of retired the Vauxhall Astras. These are going to be the replacements. I haven't done the announcement post for it yet, but there you go. That's your benefit to being here in the stream. Got a bunch of these Peugeot 308s, 25 plates. Let's see, we've got call signs on these as well. So we've got Lima Papa 22 is here. And by the reg, it's probably going to be Lima Papa 23. Yep, they're here as well. Here comes the van, which we also want. Straight into a pole. Good skills. Alrighty. Hi, officer. Good job. Not on the tasering, but there we are. Right, let's give him a search, shall we? I'm going to get rid of some of these units as quickly as possible to try and save these textures a bit, but there we are. We've got the lifeguard here. Got a clump of human hair. I wonder if that's his murder victim. Good grief. Didn't come up with an ID card. It says an ID card was found, but it doesn't say who it is. There we go. This is Edward Green. Get Edward Green run through. 17th of the 8th, 2004. It's his birthday tomorrow. Looks like he's going to be spending it in custody. Got it. There we go. Edward Green. 17/08, 2004. Not showing as wanted or missing. Weird. But he is a murder suspect. So there we go. Let's do a quick arrest report for him. That's what the... thing was for. I won't go with failing stop for police because he literally decamped when we were the only one above it, and I don't think you can fail to stop specifically for NPAS. Let's see, Edward Green. Let's get him arrested for murder. That was the job, that was the call. So there we go. Right, now, can I give him to... So what, if I just move... No, not you, officer. I do apologise. Take Edward here. Move him closer to the van. Right, and can you take him, please?
Assistance required.
There we go. And everyone else can leave. Try and save my textures a little bit. So yeah, I will be doing a post about these new vehicles. I think they've turned out looking pretty okay. They're from ModX Development. Will just helped me out with making some slightly new liveries for them, which I've just added the usual andesite crests and stuff to. I am just going to quickly delete these guys out. Just straight up delete them. So that, let's see, is anyone up here?
Thank you.
Oh, there you go. They're going to be going in that. It was just the one ARV that turned up, wasn't it? We'll delete them as well. I feel like what causes my texture loss is the dual holster that I put on for ARV. Having said that, though, I'm going to get rid of them. I've already done their arrest record, so there we are. Textures might be improving slightly. Okie dokie. We'll get into the heli then. And I will use... Oh, no, quickly. Let's get into the heli. Clean up LSPDFR. And we'll also clean world. And just see how that helps us. There we go. I need to stop hooking things with the damn winch. But there we are. Alrighty. Textures are looking a little bit better. I've done it again. I literally freed and hooked a vehicle. You can see in the top right there. Top left even. Nice 803s. Yeah, thanks. I say they are going to be replacing the Vauxhall Astras, or have already replaced the Vauxhall Astras. Reminds me, I need to do that announcement post. I'll have to do that straight after the stream now. The cat's out the bag. I messaged you on the 11th, a very important thing. Grip, I get a lot of messages. I do apologise if I haven't answered to it yet. I will try my best to find it. Let's get this thing touched down. That's not my greatest landing. Not my greatest landing. Let's just back it up slightly here. Not at an angle. Oh, you know what? That's going to have to do. Don't know why this hat keeps going on. I'd love to find where it sets what hat is worn inside of helicopters. That'd be great. I'd love to find that, but there we are. Right. We'll just go to the chill screen real quick. Let me catch up with some messages. Answer your DMs. I'm sorry. Jason, good to see you, buddy. Nice to see you back. Texas was struggling a bit. Yeah, just a little bit. The only thing I don't like about the 308s is they look a bit like budget Porsches. Now you've said that, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to unsee it. I know exactly what you mean. Oh, you messaged me? Oh, okay. As in, you messaged... Oh, okay. Never mind then. Never mind. Right. I don't think we set ourselves as stage 2 again after that last call. So let's quickly do that. See what else comes our way.
2-5. Proceed to patrol area.
Yeah, I sort of come and go on how the 308s look.
We have shots fired in
Heavily armoured gunman.
Strawberry.
I'm not sure NPAS is going to be much help with that one. It's basically just pursuits and missing people. That's all we're going to do. The older ones look slightly better. I'm inclined to agree, actually.
Dispatch,
I think the older gen of 308s looked a little bit better. I don't really know why. But seeing as I'm adding them in, it would make no sense to replace a 66-plate Astra with like a 68-plate Peugeot. So all the new ones that have gone in are 25 plates. How's your week been? It's been okay.
All units.
Another escort? I'm sure there was only an escort over there a second ago. Looks like one of the buildings over there is the texture's struggling still slightly. Strange. Should have added coastal callouts for missing person calls. Yeah, I keep having issues with coastal callouts, and there's a lot of keybind clashes. So I don't always do it. Will you ever do a setup reveal? Maybe. There's not a whole lot to it though. My setup at the minute is pretty it's pretty average, to be honest. There's not really too much to shout about. The limiting factor in it really is my monitor. I've still got a old Asus monitor, which only does like 1080p. It's like a really old monitor. And it's really small as well. It's like the last thing that needs to be upgraded in my setup here. I'm toying with the idea of getting a new graphics card. I've toyed with the idea of getting an updated CPU as well. Person fallen onto the metro rail. That sounds like a BTP job. Not one for me. So even just stood here, the textures seem to be struggling. Mike at Blue Line Vibes had a similar thing recently. I need to double check to see if my resource adjuster is still in and still working. But, because yeah, just stood here. I don't know why the textures would be struggling. We're literally not doing anything. I wonder if it's something to do with Traffic Policer. That's the only other thing that I've installed somewhat recently. So... what callouts do I use? Let's run through. People ask me this a lot. I'll tell you what, I'll go full screen so you can read it a little bit better as well. So obviously, you just got LSPDFR itself. 686 callouts, the callout interface, county callouts. Daryl callouts is quite good. They're nicely scripted. Interior callouts is a new one that I've installed recently. I don't think I've played any of them yet. JM callouts, Kachera callouts, more robberies, Pink's callouts, Pursuit Pack, Simple callouts, Super callouts, Taxim's casual callouts, I think needs to be updated. Traffic Policer I just mentioned, True Boogaloo callouts, and United callouts, Unsafe callouts, Wilderness callouts. So there's a few packs in. I need to optimize them again, but I just like having variety, you know? If you only have 1 or 2 callout packs in, I find you kind of like know what each... kind of know what each call is going to be before you go. This looks like a pilot who is drunk. Buddy. Fellow pilot. Excuse me. I don't know if you're pilot or just aircrew, but... hello? Hey, buddy.
Wait a sec, buddy.
He's also got a knife. XVX25, can I get another unit to my location? Hasta pronto. There is some kind of aircrew with a knife here. Hi, buddy. Let's just get the body cam rolling here. And let's... I am not available, but in need of someone quickly. I'll just get firearms here, just in case. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Do you want to put that knife down for me? I'm just going to wait for someone else to get here. You good, dude? Oh, I've got a dog unit turning up. That's good. It's a shame they don't actually turn up with a dog. We can fix that, though. There we go. That's his dog.
Greetings.
Hi, how we doing? We've got this guy here with a knife. I might just be like, buddy, do you want to maybe put that down?
LSPD, don't you move.
There we go. And this, guys, is why we carry taser. Well, I'm going to move around the back of you. That's when you're back, dude. XVX25, I've got this guy detained. That other unit can not bother turning up.
Greetings.
Irregular breathing.
Roger.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Alrighty. Well, here's ARV. Might just delete them because they're not needed anymore. It would be good if you could delete or stand down units that haven't arrived yet. That'd be a neat feature, but I don't think we can. Can you put your dog back in the car now? That'd be great. Thank you very much. That's been done. Just in case he were to run. My guy, why are you walking around with a knife for? What's that about? Talk to me. Why are you wandering around with a knife? Motherfucker, I ain't telling you shit. Yeah, okay. It be like that. Okay. Homie, you been drinking? Yes, I've had a couple of fucking beers. I can see that. Okay. You appear to be at work, though, my dude. Like, what are you doing? You want to see a supervisor? Dude, don't be stepping up on me like that. I am the supervisor, technically. I'm a captain, in fact. That's a line I've not actually had to say before. I guess I am kind of a supervisor. I don't really know. But no, we're not going to be getting anyone else down here. We've got quite enough. Let's see. Let's see if my body wouldn't mind doing a quick search of him. At this moment, you're under arrest for possession of a bladed article in a public place. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention in question something which you later will line in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. You understand all that, buddy? Can't go to jail today. I'll lose my child. Hey, you can't blame me for your decisions, dude. Okay, right. We're going to do a search. Let's do that, shall we? Let's just see what the deal is with this. Text is struggling. It's very annoying. Only seems to happen during streams. Let's see. We've got some loose cigarettes, an energy bar, several upskirting photos, contact book, a note about meeting in the park at midnight. Okay, well, we've got his helmet off now, so that's interesting. This is Jace Williams, Extra Victor 25, requesting a person check. See if that works for us.
Roger.
It did not. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Required in Puerto del Sol.
Okay. Well, let's just look him up before he fully departs. Please. 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 I don't know how they're going to escort him in a dog car. That is not what I wanted at all. Come on. Oh, my God, these textures. It stops things from loading. Please tell me he's still here. He is. Right. It's going to be possession of a bladed article in a public place. There would probably be some other offence for being drunk in charge of an aircraft. I don't know, but there we are. Did I... Yeah, let's turn that off. There we go. Okay, well, they're going to get him out of here. Again, we'll just delete them manually to help with some stuff. There we go. And then let's put ourselves as State 2 again.
Copy that. X-ray. Victor 2-5. Proceed with patrol.
Ooh, that was a big lag spike. That was slightly strange. Invisible officer taking him. Yeah, textures are struggling. I don't know why. It only seems to happen during streams. Bizarrely. Don't really know why that would be. Reports of a stolen emergency vehicle. Yeah, we'll go to that, shall we?
We are airborne and heading
I've got a police riot registered to the local policing team. Okay. Oh, we've got a different helicopter already in.
Dispatch, we have the suspect
That's awkward. We're gonna have 2 helicopters in this. My textures! Good grief. Right. Let's
Attention all units. Target heading westbound on.
that has not helped in the slightest. My textures, my God. Wow. This is like really bad. Right, let's get rid of NPAS.
Eastbound on.
This is not looking good. I don't know why it's so bad. What the hell? Why is it so bad? I do not understand. I really do not understand why it's so bad. What the hell? I'm almost embarrassed to show this. My God. Well, we're supposed to be chasing this fucking van here, but why is it so bad? Literally, I have no idea what is going to be causing this right now.
This is Eagle 6. Suspect is northbound.
Why is another NPAS just spawned? Tell you what are we going to do? Let's just try spawning.
Target heading northbound.
Well away. Okay.
Attention all units. Target heading westbound on.
Okay, well everything seems to be fine up here. So I don't know what that is. Yeah, I need to get to the bottom of what's causing this. Yeah, I've done a fair few recording sessions recently. And textures really haven't been much of a problem. Haven't had many crashes either. In fact, I don't really think I've had any crashes. It's been doing really quite well. There's some texture loss happening down there. They've somehow lost this guy. Quite sure how that has happened. We'll try and get caught up as quickly as we can. Flying over the prison here. Hopefully they don't mind.
Attention all units. All units potentially require visual.
Hopefully I can get caught up before they completely lose this guy, but hopefully getting the texture to spawn in sort of organically here will will help. Yeah, I'll need to get to the bottom of this. Try refreshing graphic drivers. Oh, you know what? I do need to update my graphics driver. That is a very good point. I missed the update. It came out like yesterday or the day before. I do need to do that. But even so, it shouldn't be this bad still. Right, we're getting into the city. We'll see what happens with our textures here. We need to get after this guy. Whereabouts has he ended up? Where has he ended up? Oh, he's down kind of in the middle. He's on Adams Street at the minute. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know why a helicopter has spawned. I guess it's part of the call out. One of the plugins I've got is meant to disable ambient backup so that you don't get stuff like this happening. Because sometimes callouts do generate a low. I think LSPDFR by default generates a load of ambient backup that you might not want and can put some strain on your textures, especially when it's units you don't want. So there is that. There is a plugin out. I think it is literally called Backup Plus or something, or Ambient Backup. I know it said the pursuit was over, but is this blip now not real? Has it gone? Yeah, I think it's broken. Says I'm right above him here. I think the call out is, oh, there go my textures again. Well, we were supposed to be after a police vehicle, weren't we? So, alright, okay. Well, let's try cleaning up the world again. And cleaning up LSPDFR. Clear my waypoint as well. Ah, doesn't appear to have helped too much, does it? Oh dear. Right, well, let's just try and get landed here. My God, the textures. I really need to get to the bottom of this. Wow. Well, let's just get landed here and hope above hopes that something fixes just by sitting here for a minute. It's not going to be the world's longest stream today anyway, but yeah, I was hoping for something a little bit more stable. That would have been nice. There's my damn silly hat again. Do I have resource adjuster? I should do. I need to double check. I know that was the issue that Blue Line Vibes had with his. He forgot the config, and so that was out, and that's why he was getting his texture loss. But we might have to do a quick game restart here. I'm making something you might be interested in to DM you after the stream. Sure. I can't promise how quickly I'll get to it, but where's the helicopter sounds from? It was just one off of GTA 5 mods, I think. It was a pack specifically made for a EC135. Any good unmarked G20 or G21s I can use for traffic for free? Your best bet is to have a look on Union mods. There's at least one unmarked G21, which I used to use. There's at least one on there. I think there's an unmarked G20, which is actually one of Harvey's as well. That's quite good. I've got that in my game as well for the Violent Crime Production team. And 30s, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure there are some G31s on there as well. There might even be a couple of G30. Yeah, take a look on Union mods. Can you just ballpark the amount of money you spent on LSPDFR? I dread to think. Over the years and the various vehicles I've got, it's been made better by, you know, the partnerships with ModX and stuff. I get some stuff for free and other stuff at a discount and stuff like that. But my God, I don't even want to answer that question for my own sanity. Too much. but, you know, it's a hobby. People spend different amounts on hobbies. I'm just justifying this to myself now, aren't I? Right, let's take a cursory look around. Those graphics don't appear to be doing too much better, do they? Okay. Oh, we'll end that call out. Maybe that's why that blip still exists.
10-4, attention, this is dispatch. All units, code 4. No further units required.
Try that. Yeah, I don't know why Texas is struggling so much. I'd say it only appears to be on a stream. And I don't know, if I try and install a new graphics driver mid-stream, I imagine it would break it. I imagine that would probably break it. I don't imagine it would like that. I don't want to restart the whole stream. But anyway, let's put ourselves back at State 2. We can only hope. We might relocate to the north. Things in the north tend to be a little bit better. Should we do some northern stuff? Let's move to the north, shall we? That's our safer bet. We'll go up to the STU base. Let's see if I can get this in the helipad at the back. That'll be good. It's about there. Oh, no, not quite. Needs to go back a little bit more. There we go. Let's just fix up this vehicle now that we've busted it slightly. Clean and fix. Get rid of that. And we'll hop out. Yeah, we'll just patrol up here for a little bit. Get some county things. The north out of the city always seems to be more stable. But we'll just try that. What plugin do you use that can delete cars? Do you mean this thing? This is menu, and this is obviously just the spooner mode, so you can use it to delete cars and create scenes. Menu's a pretty incredible tool, really.
Dispatch calling unit.
Person carrying a machete.
We've got a suspect, armed and dangerous, apparently under the influence of narcotics. In
You know what? Why not?
Paleto Bay, respond code 3.
Let's get into that. Oh, disregard. Oh. Okay, never mind. I guess we're not taking that call then. Whatever. Let's make sure we're still definitely State 2, though.
Roger, X-ray, Victor,
Do I still have
2-5.
coffee?
Proceed to
I
patrol
don't
area.
still have coffee. That's unfortunate. I don't have a thing for coffee. That's sad. But oh well. Hi everyone. Just going through my different animations. Can I still access it from here? Oh, I've still got on over 2 different things on it.
Attention all units.
I don't think we're going to be doing traffic stop backup as NPAS either.
Backup now!
In Paleto Bay.
Damn. Bro sounded heated. Tea is better? Tea is better. I've got a cup right now. I'm sure you all loved hearing that in your ear holes. The default menu, I think, yeah, it does, but I think it's more an action. So you put it on that, and then it does it for just like a couple of seconds, and then it stops. Pretty sure. Yeah, there you go, and it's bound to caps lock. So.
We have possible terrorist activity in
Bomb threat? Heck.
Paleto Forest.
Again, not sure what we're going to be able to do about that. Just got to wait for them right calls, you know. What preset do you use? For my... Oh, God, what's the word? Reshade. It's one made by Northy from ModX. I don't know if it's one that he put up for sale. It's just one he gave me. It is literally in my settings just called Northy. Come on. Where be my good calls? We might have to try and force some at some point.
Citizens reporting
Suspicious
a
parked
suspicious
car. Now, you
vehicle
see, that just ain't the
Paleto
one.
Bay.
That ain't the one. That ain't what we're looking for, Chief. We're looking for pursuits, maybe an area search. Shall we start an area search? Shall we just get an area search for something?
Dispatch, this is Ocean 1 responding.
Wilderness call-outs. Let's see. Aircraft crash. Heck. Let's see. Oh, I thought there was Oh, missing person. You know what? Yeah, let's just try that. Let's just try that, shall we? Get a little bit of variation into the stream. It's the only problem with playing as NPAS. Obviously, the callouts are somewhat limited.
We have a civilian requiring assistance in
Alrighty,
the
let's
Chiliad
see.
Mountain State Wilderness. Units respond code 2.
So, got a missing person in Chiliad Mountain State Wilderness. Mobile phone, GPS on there. Oh, that's very... So it's going to be on one of these paths here. So let me just plot my thing there. Going to have to go quite vertically out here to avoid these trees. And let's get spun round. And after thing, it would be lovely to have a pursuit of some kind of motorbike going through a field on this stream, just so we can recreate that famous scene as it is now. Wires, God, forgot about those. I don't know if those are considered solid entities in the game, but you never know. Right, we are state 6 in the area. Got signal strength down at the bottom of our screen. Going up in a minute, so that's good. There's only one real trail up here, which is up here to our left, and that is a steep old trail going up the mountain there. Saw a really cool video. There's someone walking there. Stand by. Oh no, we're going away. That's probably not them then, is it? I was going to say, yeah, I saw a really cool video once by a guy called 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗶. I don't know if you guys are aware of him. Yeah, that's just a hiker. I don't think we've got a description here either, so... Let me just get into hover mode. It definitely was behind us, I think. Yeah, a guy called 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗶. Not the best known guy for LSPDFR, but someone I am still subscribed to this day. And I think it's probably him that has inspired my roleplay side of it in terms of, you know, not just turning up to a scene, quickly boshing it all off. Actually, you know, having conversations with the peds and stuff. Using the questions menu. That all comes from him, I think, or at least that's who I'm going to give credit for, because that is his side of things. He did a 5M video once upon a time, leading almost like a park ranger patrol up the side of the mountain. Literally, they hiked from down here somewhere up to find these missing people all the way up the mountain. I just thought that was really cool. Rather than driving all up, they've actually done it somewhat realistically and hiked up there, but okay. We're floating around 66% here, so I'm wondering if it's just a case am I too high, but I can't get any lower because of these trees. If I go towards the mill, we're increasing slightly. Oh, here we go, here we go. No, are we going to stop at 69%? Nice. So around here is pretty much where we're peaking. Oh, 72, 73. Oh, hang on. Is that then directly below me? 1 second. Hover. Oh, that's literally a stump. Okay. Well, we're hovering at 81%. They've got to be around here somewhere. How do I get into... I can't remember how I get into... Oh. That's not the one, Chief. I can't remember how I get into... Thermal. Or was it N? B? No? Oh god. What are the buttons? Oh god, I have no idea. I don't know my buttons. I don't know where to get thermal. I could really use some thermal right now though. Quickly, someone Google. It's not going to be either of them. Just got some normal hikers there. Ah! Can't see enough either. We're hovering literally at 81%. He's not going to be directly below me here on the train track, is he? Thermal would be so helpful right now. Provided they're not already dead, in which case they wouldn't show up. But there we are. F, good one. Good one. Now, I'm sure it was like 3 or something, wasn't it? Oh, God. I'll let go of my... Ah! I've no idea. Okay, well, we've moved our position slightly. That's something. It's 83% now, so we are getting a little bit closer. Let's come out of this. Which way were we headed here? 84, 83 again. What if we go slightly down the track? Now we're getting further away. Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, mother of Jesus! I'm attached to the freight train. I need to unbind that. Holy moly. Woo! Okay. Note to self. Gain some fucking altitude. I have no idea how I didn't explode. The Lord Jesus has protected on this occasion. It's really dense with the trees here as well, so... Right, let's get back to where we were. I think we peaked at like 85% signal strength. I reckon he's going to be... Is he under this big-ass tree in front of me here? He's going to be under this tree here. There's deer. There's some deer. Okay, let's just... We're pretty low here, aren't we? Oh, there's someone. Got him. That's going to be our boy right there. X-25, I've got eyes on. He does appear to have some kind of injury on his arm. He's just stood still at the minute on a slope. Can we send Rural Task Force to my location, please? My coordinates. Okay. Oh, God, we're dangerously close to that tree. Jesus Christ. Where can we land? We're going to have to get rid of this waypoint. So, yeah, he was literally underneath this damn tree. He's wearing a green shirt, so that didn't help. He's so close to the path. Why not just go to the path, my dude? Right, let's get Rural Task Force out here.
Assistance needed in the chilly
Can I land
wilderness.
on this junction?
Copy that, dispatch. We'll find those animals.
This might be our best bet. If I slot it in sideways through here. Ooh, gently now, gently now. Oh, guy's just cycling along on his bike. Gently, 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 gently. There we go. Right. Let's go find this geezer. So he was somewhere down here. Let's get this helmet off. What the hell happened to me? Oh yeah, from the whole being dragged by a train thing, I imagine. There's Rural Task Force down there. Hi guys, up here. Up here. Come on. Oh, there he is. I see him. Come on guys, it's just a simple track. You can get up here. Where'd he go? Lost him again. Oh, there he is. Literally standing right at the base of this tree. It's almost like my brother doesn't want to be found. I think Rural Task Force are very much stuck here. Come through. Hi, dude. Finally, someone came here. Yeah. You okay, dude? Looked like you were bleeding on your arm a minute ago, but... it hurts? Yeah. You injured? Okay. Yeah. An animal came from nowhere and started attacking me? Oh, no. Well, that's not good. Couldn't see what the animal was. Okay. Is brother claiming to have been attacked by Bigfoot? I think that's what's happening here. Okay. Right, let's see. You able to walk, dude, or... Let's ID card him here.
Thank you.
Let's see. This is Josh Adams. Cool. Right, Josh, let's ask some questions here. Are you injured? I'm pretty sure that was a yes. You require medical assistance? You can't breathe? Oh dear. Medical. What's wrong? You're hurt? Where are you hurt? Specifics, man. Your jaw? Okay, which side? Left side of your jaw. Okay, rate the pain on a 1 to 10 for me. A 4. Okay. And is that why you can't breathe? I think our rural task force has just spawned down on the train tracks there. Okay, I really need to set up some kind of like rural version of ambulance. You know, that come in a little ATV or something. I really need to set that up, but I don't have that just yet. Got someone running down the hill towards us here. Let's Hello, where are you? Over here. There you are. Yeah, I see you. Straight ahead. Come on. Oh my god, my face. Let's just take these glasses off for a second. Damn, brother. I had a rough time finding you, dude. Right, okay, but he's not under arrest, so I can't really tell you what, let's just I'm just gonna escort you. Seeing as your legs are working, it's just your jaw that's a bit gammy. Let's just tell you what, I don't even need to hold on to you. Just follow me. I'm gonna walk him up to the car over here, which I think is, oh yeah, I see it. It's over there. Come on, dude, let's go. There you go. He's walking with our colleague there. X-Victor 25, we have found the missing person. We're just escorting him back up to where our vehicles are parked, and then we're going to get an ambulance for him. He's complaining of some kind of jaw injury, but he's also saying he's been attacked by an animal, so there is that.
Copy.
And some people on bikes have stopped wondering what the hell is going on. Why is there a police car here and a damn helicopter? I'd be asking questions too. There's a Gator Amber on Unimods, I believe. Yeah, I think I know the one. I just need to get it installed and set up. It's probably not a bad idea, that. Right, okay, dokie. Where's he going? Come on. Come on, Chieftain. Right, and stop following. And what we're going to do, we are going to get you a ambulance.
Ambulance. Assistance required in
there we go.
Mountain State
Let's quickly just
Wilderness.
run him through. Be hilarious if it turns out he's wanted. Anytime now. Mountain rescue? I don't know if they are set up as ambulance. I can't remember what I've set them up as, whether they're in as ambulance or in as cop. I'll have to experiment with that. No, that's not what I meant. Oh, no. Not what I meant. Let's see. Josh Adams. No, he's all fine. Can I just add something? Warning markers. No, there's not really anything I can add for him. Just so we have him on our system at the end of the thing. Alright, well, okay. We're not going to have him in the court results at the end of the video, but there we are. He's going in an ambulance. Thank you, dude. You can take off. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. We're also going to take off, quite literally. Let's get our helmet back on here. Something a bit different, wasn't it?
Attention all units. We are code 4. No
And
further
the code
units
4
required.
call as well, so there we are. Alright, let's get lifted off here. Try and pick our way through these trees. I think we need to go forward slightly on the stick. And then just straight up to get out from these trees. There we go. Textures, why? That entire building is gone. That's a problem. Alright, well, we're going to get touched back down over here in Pelgrove Bay. I might just do Clean World and Clean LSPDFR once again, just to try and get rid of some of those assets. I miss having an MLO up here. There's like an entrable station, like with an upstairs and everything here, but it would always clash with other stuff. Or you would have to have multiplayer maps enabled. Oh, no, hang on. I've got out of that wrong. And unfortunately with some of the other MLOs, like the Davis station and whatnot, you can't have multiplayer maps enabled because it causes problems. So that's a shame. Send a message now, so don't forget to do it later when the stream ends. Okie dokie. No worries. Mr. Crip? Right, I think we're still state 2. I'm not 100% sure.
Roger. X-ray. Victor 2-5. Proceed to patrol area.
Toyota Tacoma, I believe. It's the Plod Workshop pack on Union. Oh, what? Is that like a... Sorry, I think I've missed a thing. Is that Toyota like an ambulance vehicle then? That'd be quite cool. Yeah, I'll keep trying. Let's clean up LSPDFR again. So hopefully this will all be solved by me updating my graphics driver. I forgot to do that before the stream. That was quite silly, but there we are. There you go. We've cleaned up them. Hopefully that
to an
works.
available unit. Can you respond to a person soliciting
I
in
don't
𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗶?
think we can justify sending
caller
the
says the suspect has been
helicopter
asking them
for
for
someone
money.
asking for money.
The
On the
security officer at the pier asks the suspect to leave but refuses. The location is marked on your GPS.
Oh, it's police? Oh, okay. It'd be quite cool if, as I say, I want some stuff that's kind of work as like a rural ambulance. Because I've got rural fire. One of the fire trucks is like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's like lifted slightly. It was listed as a rural fire truck with like big, chunky 4x4 tyres on it and stuff. So that'll be quite good. This police vehicle would be good to replace the old Ranger. I like the old Ranger.
All
And it's
units,
also...
officer requesting backup for a traffic stop. Available
Why
units,
is he
please
doing a
respond.
traffic stop on the... Brother is on the train tracks. What is he doing? You know what? We're going to leave him to it. It's quite neat how that's left the door open as well. Quite like that. It's just an aesthetic, you know. Really want to get a bike pursuit, though. That would be hilarious. He's stopping the train. BTP be moving wild these days. Pulling over entire trains. Camille, glad you got your UK LSPDFR set up. I'm sure there'll be no shortage of problems, as there always is with the LSPDFR. My streams are, I think, just the perfect example of how the ups and downs of LSPDFR. You can get these awesome scenes and do all this cool stuff, and some days, like some of my recording days recently, work beautifully, no issues whatsoever. And then other days it's just, why is that crashing? Why is this broken? Why does that no longer work? Why is that model that I did have installed no longer installed somehow? Why are my textures now gone? Etc, etc. We were saying about the old Ranger? Yeah, I like the old Ranger. It has liveries for both the Rural Task Force and the Marine Unit. It's got a tow bar on it. Not a lot of vehicles actually come with a tow bar. So that's quite cool to be able to... Mainly for... the Marine Unit being able to tow the rib, but got a wanted suspect. I don't really know. You know what? Yeah, what the hell? We're not doing anything. We just stood around at the minute. Let's look up 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹. Can I do that outside of the... No, that's cheat codes. I don't want that. No, I'm going to have to get into this to look up 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹. Let's see if I can just do it straight. Oh no, it literally won't let me progress the... Oh god, what was the name? It disappeared. If I just search Kenny. Oh god. Chat. Rewind. What was it? Cardo? Like that? No. Oh lord. We are never going to find Kenny. Oh lord. Chat. Rewind. How do I spell this dude's last name? Accardo, is it? Let's try that. Hads, you lie like a cheap watch. Have I spelled it wrong? A-C-C-A-R-D-O, right? Oh, Kenny with one N. There we go. He's wanted for that. He lives on Procopio Drive, allegedly. Right, now that we've done that, let's try and use our system and see what this geezer's going to actually be wanted for. Let's just search for Kenny. See if he's close enough. Here he is. He's outstanding for assisting an offender. I mean, I don't... You'll have seen Night at the Museum, right? The first one? The guy looks a bit like one of the people from the Caveman exhibit. I'm just going to throw it out there. With the hair, it's just brother. Okay. Anyway, let's go to this geezer's address. We're just going to try and give them some kind of air support here. See if we can get eyes on this fella from above. Kenny's going to be mega sus when he sees the helicopter flying over his house, but we'll see if we can... If we just fly over here, maybe he'll think we're looking for someone on the beach, but... So it's the first road. I think we are going to be at the wrong side. I think it's probably here. Let's get into a hover. I think it's one of these addresses down here. Oh, that could be a Kenny. Can I lock from here? I can. Let's get a little bit closer. That looks to be a Kenny. X-Victor 25, I believe I've got eyes on the suspect. He's stood in his back garden at the moment. I think there is access to the side of the address if officers just want to make their approach from there.
Roger that.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we are going to put a marker on there and then call for a prison van
Assistance needed
and
in,
also just one other local unit.
𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗏.
Charlie 4, roger that. We'll look for those maggots.
I can see textures be texturing in the background. Oh, textures really be texturing. Right, where did Kenny go? Oh, no. Or maybe that's Kenny, around the front of the address. Did he move? I guess he moved. That does mean looking like him, though. He's just having a cigarette now. Too far away to get a lock. Well, now it's just a case of what happens now. Well, I guess we're going to have to land. I don't know why the Texans are doing this. There's something. I don't know what it is, but there's something that's tripping it up. Search the area for Kenny Ocado. Well, we found him. Alrighty. Textures, please. Behave. They've showed up in like a really old ass pool car. Hello, Kenny. How are we doing?
Suspect located. Moving
Oh,
to engage.
he's running.
LSPD!
Come here, Kenny. That's a cliff. That's a cliff. That's a cliff. Oh, God. I can't see the cliff, but I'm falling down it. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, dear Jesus Christ. This is going really well.
Target last seen heading
Can I
northbound
please just have
on-
textures? Where is he? Where is he? I'm going to get him with the old Yahoo kamikaze maneuver. Stand by. Oh, God, that's fallen over. Oh, okay. The Yahoo kamikaze maneuver is not going to work anymore.
All
Jumping.
units, target
Oh, no.
heading eastbound on...
I want my helicopter back. I want my helicopter back. I tell you what, we're going back for the helicopter. Somehow. Come on, just get back up here. Just leap. Leap! Leap,
Attention all
man!
units, target heading eastbound on...
Donde es 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗏? Can we get up here? Would here work? I'm running out of stamina. That's not good. Okay, come on. Mountain goat time. Mountain goat. Mountain goat. Hiya, 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 hiya. Mountain goat. Mountain goat, man. Come on.
Attention all units.
Donde es
suspect in
𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗏?
custody.
Please don't die before I reach my helicopter. Please just make it, man. Get in. Have they captured him? I'm going to be upset if they've captured him. I've run all the way back here from a helicopter, and if they've captured him, I'm going to be upset. Have they got him? I feel like they've got him. Somewhere around here. Oh yeah, no, they have got him. God damn it. Well, GG team. Good hustle. Deliver him to the holding cell? Brother, no! Some other schmuck can do that. What are we going to do? Get him in the back of NPAS? Touch him down on the beach? Because why the hell not? Let's just go and... Right! Kenny, how you doing? I'm sure they've told you. You're under arrest for assisting an offender, okay? Right, has someone given him a pat down? So it's got just some strange stuff. It's got some real strange stuff with you, Kenny. Let's see here. Is it in dialogues, notifications? Several Rolex watches and a car key signal booster. That's all very interesting. Wow, them textures. They be something, right, guys? Why is there a random police dog here? Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Well, let's just get him gone. Assisting an offender. I don't even know what that comes under. Other? What is that even under? Am I blind? Oh, assisting an offender. There it is. I was looking for something in red. That was why. Right, take him away.
Assistance required in Paleto Bay.
What on earth are you wearing? But alright, everyone else can delete. Right, I'm thinking here. I don't know why. I have a sneaking suspicion that there's something on the female outfits that is causing this to break. So if I delete both of them and the textures magically improve, then... I don't know. It might have been something else that was causing that. But, yeah, I don't know. Because, obviously, if you have things that are high texture, then it does break things. And I feel like I've somehow gone backwards on some of the female vests. I think some of them might be in 4K textures, which might be part of the problem. Hook him up and tow him? Alright. Stand by. It's winch mode. And hook. No, I said hook. Right, we're delivering you to the police station. This is expediting your process. Do not worry, sir. We will have you delivered shortly. It's a little bit low. Can I wind this up? Winding started. Let's see if we can get him a little bit closer to us. And winding stop. Stop winding. There we go. We've got him on a shorter leash now. Do not worry, sir. You will be delivered to custody shortly. Right, let's get him out into the car park here. I think custody's around the back here, so... Right, steady now, steady. No, steady now. Stop. Revving the engine. Your torque is causing all kinds of problems here. Right, we've got to just line this up. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. So just line it up, wait for the opportune moment, and ready now. Release! Perfect! Oh, okay, they didn't want to be dropped off there. Where are they going? Oh, they want to park around the front, do they? You know what? Fine. There we go. Dropped them off. Good as new. Everyone's a winner. Micromanagement to a new level? Yeah, if you don't do your job right, I will hand deliver you to where you need to be. No one can say I am not a caring supervisor. I have assisted them. I have quite literally taken the weight off of their shoulders and delivered them to exactly where they need to be. What, does my voice sound weird? I don't know. Does it? Anyone else think my voice sounds weird? I don't know. Maybe I need more tea. Stand by. That did not work out as... Something has been happening to the mic since last stream. Yeah, I need to sort out my mics. They're a bit all over the place, but there we are. Doesn't sound as deep. I think his mic is it. Oh. 1 second. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, well. Not sure what's happening with that, but... Your voice is deeper on streams, I think? Oh, okay. How strange. What if I tinker with voice mod a little bit? What if I make that... How's that? Does that sound more normal-ish? I don't know. I could have made it worse. Who knows? But whatever. I think it's the other way around. It sounds... Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Round of applause for Dodo's help. Yeah, thank you. Sage that, Fox. See, someone understands that I am just a caring supervisor. Sounds normal now? Okay. Well, there we are. It's to do with how I... yeah, it's how I do with my recording with mics and stuff and post effects. So obviously, for pre-recorded videos, it goes through a post effects. For a stream, it's done live. So it's... yeah. How do I change the name of the roads and how do I change my map to like yours? Well, KM Edits, I'm glad you asked. It sounds like you need to get yourself into the Discord. Let's put the Discord link in the chat again. Get yourself into the Discord. Go to the Stuff Dodo Made section, and in there you'll find my road mods, where you can get all of these road names that I have pre-made for your enjoyment, and also the map overlay. Have I released the full map overlay yet? I can't remember. Have I just done the... hang on. Have I just done the one where it has, like, the A13M signs and that? Have I released the one with, like, all of the street names on the map? Have I done that yet? Or what if you want to change some? You would be able to change some. You can change any of them. There's no... secret method. You would just have to do that manually yourself. Yeah, but yeah, it's just one file that you just change the street names in. You just have to find them, is all. Try to get your minimap mod, but when I installed it, it doesn't work, and it's just a loading screen. You need to make sure that in the README for my, I call it my download, on the link in the Discord. In the README, it does say you need to get the original map mod working first. So you need to install the original author's mod. Because essentially what I've done is this map is not mine. I did not make this map. I've just done some edits to it. So all I've done is add things like the road names, these signs, and make some things like Sandy Shores. Sandy Shores, I've just made it green rather than sand coloured. Because obviously in my game, it is green. So I've just made some edits like that. You need to get the original one working first. You need to download his version. There's a map fix included on that download page for the original. You need to install that as well, and then you put mine in, and then it all works. So I don't take credit for making the full map. That's just an overlay that I've done for it. Join for a free cookie Dodo is paying. Sure. Why not? It will be sent via post with 30 days delivery. It might be a bit stale. For legal reasons, this is a joke. DodoMcGee.org will not be sending anyone any cookies. Where can I find it on 5mods? Yes, the original authors one is on 5mods. Again, if you download my version from the Discord, it has the links for it where you need to get them included in the download. But I'm feeling like that is probably going to do us for more things. We'll just chill out for a minute here, shall we? We'll go through some court cases as well in just a second. We'll just have a little bit of chat time. Send me a cookie and I'll make you a mod. What kind of mod? Is it a good mod? What mod can I get for the price of one cookie? For the overlay, you have Inverness Road, and I want to change it to like Hertfordshire Road. Is that for the map, do you mean, KM Edits? Changes to the map? You would have to do that yourself in like a some kind of editing software for like, I don't know, any kind of picture editor and just change the text on it. Because this map is made up of, I think it's six like really high definition pictures that just get meshed together. So like all of these, obviously this is my edit for Legion Square as well, Anderton City Centre and all that stuff. These are literally just text boxes which I've had to install individually over the top of the map. So it took quite a while, as you can imagine, because there's a fair few roads in this game. Like all of these have to be manually placed. And some of them, like where is it? I think it's possibly like Pillbox Underpass or something like that. You'll see that some of these don't line up perfectly because they're right on like the edge of the two different images. So you've got to try and like line them up carefully and make sure that they all fit. So yeah, it can be a little bit of a pain. I think maybe it's Pillbox Underpass that it was actually, because yeah, like the dividing line is right on this. You've got to try and trial and error lining them up. So it can be a little bit of a faff. Whatever car mod you want. Interesting. Sage, do you have a Discord with like a portfolio and stuff? I'm always in the market for new cars. I do like me some cars. Give us all 1 million cookies each. Stand by. Narrator. He did not give them all 1 million cookies each. There we go. I don't know if that worked. If not, that would be a really terrible joke. But hopefully that pitch change worked. 6 segments. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 6 segments. I'm after traffic, X5, GO5, not an F15. Ideally something decent and for free if you know of any. The ones I have, I think, again, are literally just off of GTA 5 mods. I forget the name of who made them. It's, again, have a look at my mods list, because I've got... Oh, no, sorry, you want GO5s, not F15s, sorry. I mean, again, Union Mods has got some GO5s, not as many. It's like anything, though. If you want good quality stuff, you normally have to end up paying for it. Like, I think most of my firearms fleet, with the exception of those F15 X5s, are paid mods. Evan, are you from Manchester? I don't know. Do I sound like I'm from Manchester? Some people have said I'm from Liverpool. I feel like I sound even less like I'm from Liverpool than I am Manchester. Have you got a 2002 Peugeot 308? No. I might as well just show you guys the new 308s. I'll do an announcement for these later. Let's see. Emergency and Police Cruiser 3. So these are the new 308s that we've got in game. I say there are... Oh, I can't remember how many liveries I made for how many different plates there are, but these are the new 308s. I see they've all got their own plates on them. They're all to 25 plates, obviously. And here on the back quarter, they've all got their individual call signs. At some point, if I go absolutely mental and I have enough free time, all of my cars will have their own unique call signs that will be on them. And then when we play as that unit, I'll then call up as that call sign. So this being a local policing vehicle, this will be Lima Papa 20, etc., etc. But yeah, these are the new cars. They're from Modox Development. Made by Will, and then Will very kindly made some texture edits to them to give me ones with like a yellow nose on them. They look pretty smart. I've just added my stuff, like obviously the call signs, the Anderton crest, and a police.org, etc. That's all just the little bits I've edited. But yeah, those are the new 308s. You don't sound Scouse at all? Yeah, no. There was like a rumour that went round at one point that that I was from Liverpool, and I was like, yeah, sure. If you think I sound like I'm from Liverpool, how'd you get the custom plates? I just made them, and then edited the textures. Get Bleep's 308s on GTA 5 mods. Didn't Bleep do a pack on Union mods where it was like all of his stuff but updated? Because some of his like old stuff had a problem with the light bars wobbling. It was to do with, I think, how GTA 5 changed how different extras were attached to vehicles at some point, and it kind of ruined all of his older stuff. I'm sure he released a fix. I think it's called like 999 pack or something on Union mods. It might be in that. Again, there are a couple of different types of 308s on Union mods, so send me a DM on Discord and I'll get you some cars you'd like. Fair enough, I'll look into it. How does Dispatch pronounce your roads, and can you mess with it? Unfortunately, Dispatch does not pronounce the roads. That's the only problem with it, because you have to change what the road is called within the game files. The way Dispatch works, it then looks for the file with that name, and obviously it doesn't exist because it doesn't recognise that road name. So yeah, unfortunately, the Dispatcher doesn't work with the road names. That is a shame, but you know, it is what it is. Which ELS click do you use? I don't actually know. It's been so long since I installed it. It's just obviously one of the normal car honk sounds. I couldn't tell you which one it is. Are you going to release the full map mod at some time? Yes, I keep meaning to. I keep forgetting. I need to package it up into a nice little zip folder and release the full one. Editing Dispatch related things are a pain. Yeah. Again, at some point I want to get Blue Line vibes, Blue Line Dispatch, and then remake all of the voice lines for like a UK dispatcher. That's going to be a massive pain. But only 308 in the 999 pack is it unmarked? Oh, okay, fair enough. So if it says a burglary at 123 Anderson High Road, so it wouldn't give you a number anyway, but it literally just goes to silent. It would say reporting a burglary at, and then there's silence because it's trying to find the road name to describe where it is, but obviously it doesn't exist anymore because all the road names have changed, so it's literally just silence after that. But as I say, slightly annoying, but you know, what can you do? When are you going to send in your map? And I want to change it. How will I get rid of your roads? Well, so the version of this map that is available now doesn't have the street names on it. So the one, if you go into my Discord now, I think the version that's in there doesn't have any of these street names on it. The only ones that I think are on there are the motorway signs, so the blue ones, and the A-road signs, so these ones. I think that's all that's in there. It might also have like the areas in it, so like East Lower Stock down here, South Anderton, Mazebank Stadium, Anderton City Centre, that kind of stuff. It might have those on them, though I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, all of the other stuff, like all the road names, they aren't on the one that's there at the minute. The first artist server tried to make a UK dispatcher, failed miserably. Yeah, it will take a lot of work. I really like Blue Line Vibes dispatch mod. And in theory, it's easy enough for me to replace it. It's just very time consuming. I'd have to, with my own voice, re-record all of the lines, put a voice changer on it, because I think that's what Mike did anyway. I think he physically recorded all of the voice lines. That's why they sound so natural, and then it's just a female voice changer that's then put on it. I think that's what he did anyway. I'm sure that's what he said a while ago. So in theory, I'd just do the same thing, but just change all of the vocabulary to be UK related. So rather than saying 10-4, it'll just be okay, or received, or, you know, copy, something like that. One of you releases a beta? Yeah. Right, let's take a look at some court results for today then. And let's see. Pardon me, 1 second. Loki just start choking on something there. Right, let's see. Nicole Thomas, she stole a ingot right in front of, literally, like, from within the NPAS base. Did a lap of honour behind our helicopter and then just tried to leave and hoped no one would notice. Short pursuit before STU did a nice little bit of tactical contact, bringing it to an end at the bottom of West End Rise, I think it was. Yeah, West End Rise, there it is. So she was arrested for aggravated vehicle taking because damage was caused to the vehicle. It turns out she was drunk. I think she blew like 46 at the roadside. And obviously dangerous driving and failing to stop before police. Just 19 years old. Didn't notice that before. She gets 9 months in prison and fined just over £1,000. Suspended sentence for the TWOC. License suspension is going to be, let's see, 17 months, 22 months. So that's 2 years, 3.5, 5.5. Let's call it about 6.5 years driving suspension. So that's not too bad, I think. Edward Green was outstanding for murder. He was driving his car down the beach. He got out and literally just ran up and down the beach for a little bit. But then got tasered down a set of stairs on the pier. So that was quite funny. So let's see. He gets life in prison. To somewhat be expected as what he was outstanding for. And the only thing he was arrested for. Jace Williams was a drunk air crew or something on the NPAS base. Literally started stumbling around across the helipad. And then when we got closer, it turns out he had a damn knife in his hand. Let's see what he gets. 1 month prison time, no fine. Oh, sorry, 3 years, 1 month in prison. Hot diggity. Wow, okay. And let's see. Kenny Ocado was an arrest attempt that we went to help with. He ran off down the beach as well. He was wanted for assisting an offender. Not guilty in the end, apparently, for Kenny. So he gets no prison time whatsoever. But there we are. Okay, well, there we go. Those are the stories for today. There was also someone... Edward, no, not someone. I can't remember his name. There was a missing person we found as well, and he went off. So, let's see what's going on. Want to change it to London? How would I add the roads and get rid of East Lowestoft and all of that? You would, to be honest, if you want to change it to London, what I would suggest is, well, you've got two options really. ModX Development do lots of Atlas map overlays. So you could potentially just go and buy one of theirs if you're happy with it. I don't know how much they charge for it, to be honest. But they make them. So, you know, you could just go and get that if you can save yourself a lot of time. Because believe me, it was a lot of time. Or you can just edit yourself by changing the same file that's included in my download and just change all of the road names. I would start fresh on the map if that's what you want to do, rather than... you know, use mine, because you'd have to use some kind of editing software to, you know, get rid of all the words I've put in, because it's just a solid texture now, right? It's not like it's just, you just change some words on it. It's a solid texture, so you'd have to, you know, use like a brush thing to brush over it and then put a new thing on. So I'd just start fresh if that's what you wanted to do. It would be more hassle than I think it's worth using mine and then just changing bits. I'd just start fresh. What questions plugins do you use? I can't remember off the top of my head. Again, check. I think it's either in my mods list or I've answered it somewhere on Discord already. It's a pack, but the Devon Plays I mentioned earlier, it's a pack that him and someone else sort of put together, and I've just made edits to, and he's given me permission to share it, which is also in my Discord. But I need to a update for that as well, because I've changed a fair few bits now, I think. We're going to get the updated questions. Yes, Mario Man. At some point, I will put them in there. It's just bundling it up nicely. Or are they just straight XML files? Have I just pasted the XML files in? I might do that quickly before I have to go to work. £15 for the Atlas maps? Okay. Well, it'll be that. Is £15 worth it for you? Because to completely redo all of the road names in that file, so they show up like it in game, like in the bottom left of my screen right now, and to do the map, you are talking like hours and hours of work. It will take you a long time. So it'll be, is that £15 going to be worth it to you? But I'd double check if it's compatible with single player first. I don't see why it shouldn't be, but I'd just double check so you don't get upset if it turns out it's not. £15 is a bargain. Yeah, as I say, it's different for different people. Like, if people don't work or if they just get it from pocket money but they play LSPDFR, it's different people. Like, £15 for... Because some people don't like spending any money on the game, right? And that's fair. So, you know, £15, some people think that's quite a lot for what it is. Some people think it's a bargain, but it depends on how much it is worth your time, sort of thing. Yeah, I'd say double check they are compatible with single player. I don't see why they wouldn't be, but I would double check before you buy it if it's compatible with single player. And there they are. Don't forget, if you are going to go to ModX Development, make sure to use Dodo23 at checkout for your discount. I think it's 10%. I think. Have I got that right? I can't remember now. I've had it available for so long. But yeah, it's in the description for this video or my normal videos if not. There's a Dodo McGee discount with Dodo23. But right, that is going to have to be it for this one, guys. It's been nice to have just a little chat at the end of it. It's something different. It's 25% hot diggity. You heard it here first, folks. 25% off with code Dodo23 at checkout for ModX Development. You've also got discounts for places like Relent and Blighty 3D as well. So there we go. Make sure to make use of that. Harvey gets very excited when lots of people end up using my code. He does every now and then. He like sends me a thing that shows how much money he's made just off of people coming from my videos and using the using my discount code. So you know that's nice to see. Help a brother out. Go and help out Harvey. He's a good guy, as are all the people over at ModX Development. But anyway, enough promotion for them. Thank you all so much for coming along, guys. Appreciate you spending some of your Saturday afternoon with me. As said, get yourself into my Discord and stuff as well for all the behind-the-scenes stuff. I'll put some updates in for my Stop the Ped questions, my charges and stuff, although I do want to edit that as well. There's so much stuff I need to do. So much stuff I need to do. But I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. But until the next video, guys, I'll see you back on patrol. Bye!